I call the honourable member for Corangamite.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Immigration and Border Protection. Will the minister inform the House on the importance of strong and consistent measures to protect our borders? Are there any fresh challenges to these measures that are stopping the boats?
I call the Honourable Minister for Immigration and Border Protection.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the member for her question. This government is doing what we said we would do, Madam Speaker, on our borders. We are doing exactly what we said we would do. And, Madam Speaker, the member for Corangamite, like every other member on this side of the House, can look their constituents in the eye and say, we said we would stop the boats, and that is exactly what we are doing. And our
if the member for Rankin is anxious to leave,
that what we took to the election we could do, and we have achieved it to date, Madam Speaker, and we will continue to achieve it by holding fast to the policies that we know work, that we have always believed would work, and we will remain steadfast in our conviction to those policies, Madam Speaker, as we always have been. But those opposite, Madam Speaker, when they go to their constituents and they look them in the eye, their constituents will see one thing when it comes to border protection, and that is failure. Because for 6 years, Madam Speaker, that was the history and that was the form of those opposites, Madam Speaker. That was their history, Madam Speaker.
Is the member for Corio anxious to leave again?
Madam Speaker, could not. If he wants to ask me a question, Madam Speaker, he's welcome. But if he just wants to shout with shrill objections, then he's welcome to do it. You're going to leave today. You're going to ask me a question. Have some guts and ask me a question. Madam Speaker, the contrast could not be more stark. The only thing that will be turned back by Labor in power.
One more utterance and you'll leave under 94A.
Madam Speaker, the only thing that will be turned back by Labor, if they are ever to come to power again, would be the successful border protection policies of this government. And how do we know that, Madam Speaker? Their form. That's what they did last time. That's what they always do, Madam Speaker, because they don't believe in strong border protection policies. They were dragged kicking and screaming to offshore processing.
The member for Wakefield will leave under 94A.
Out of political necessity, not out of policy conviction and belief. Now, we have not had a successful people smuggling venture in almost 6 months. And that has not happened by accident, Madam Speaker. It hasn't happened by accident. It's happened as a result of conviction and belief in policies that we know work. Those opposite, Madam Speaker, have had every position under the sun on border protection. They've been for turnbacks, they've been opposed to turnbacks. Kevin Rudd said he would turn votes back prior to the 2007 election. He became Prime Minister and the promise didn't even make it to Christmas, Madam Speaker. Didn't even make it to Christmas. They were for offshore processing, they've been against offshore processing. They've been for temporary protection visas and against it. People smugglers profited from the weakness of the previous government, Madam Speaker, and if they were ever to occupy these benches again, they would profit again, the people smugglers, Madam Speaker, because their weakness bears them out. Whatever their proclamations are and the division in their own ranks, Madam Speaker, it will always ensure that the Labor Party will weak on border protection.